Oh my god, so what's up, you guys? So before we continue with the vlog, I wanted to thank our sponsor, which is Ana Luisa. Ana Luisa is a jewelry brand. If you've ever seen me wearing any dainty gold necklaces like this, my rings, these hoops that I wear literally all the time, all of those pieces are from Ana Luisa. So these have been a few of my favorite pieces like of all time. And while I really love the really like dainty, cute little gold jewelry, they have such a big variety. They have silver, they have diamonds, they have stones, they have so many different options, so there's really something for everyone. All their pieces start at $39, which I think is an amazing price for the quality of the metals and of the stones and everything. Their whole brand and mission is to make conscious luxury accessible to everyone, and they do that by using recycled metals, by being 100% carbon neutral, and even just the packaging that everything I got this time around came in. You can just see how low waste this is. So everything came in these little pouches. Super cute. This is another one of the rings I got. Wow, I forgot this was still in here. Super cute. Wow, so we can do a full like unboxing right now. And they're currently running their biggest sale of the year. Everything is 20% off. Let me get a scissor. This ring is really pretty with some like stones in there. So cute. So I'd really recommend that you guys check them out. Like I said, if you've ever seen me wearing a little gold necklace, it's probably from Ana Luisa, and these earrings are, but it's like the only earrings I wear. So links down below, check out that 20% off sale, and let's continue on with the vlog. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna be reacting to my first solo trip LA vlog. We're gonna do day 1 and 2 because the first one was literally a minute and 50 seconds. I don't know why I decided to upload that, but as always, don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications, and like the video if you want me to do more of these. I feel like I have so many old videos to react to and so many different phases that I went through that would be funny to react to. So let's do some reflecting. Okay, LA day 1, traveling alone for the first time. Oh my god, so I got to LA. It's super exciting. I was stressing so much about this for some reason, just because this was my first time ever flying alone and just like going alone. And it's exciting. Like, I was excited. I knew that I had to do this, but at the same time, like, it's scary. First time flying alone, so I did it. Like, wasn't even bad. I woke up this morning, ate this huge like mango grape meal, my 2 favorite fruits, and went on the plane, and I did it, and like, it was awesome. So the vlog starts out, I'm in the iconic, or should we say infamous, old room. If you know, you know. Not my old room, just a room I stayed in, that many of us stayed in. And I'm whispering so quiet. This was my first time ever being there. Looking back, I don't know why I was allowed to do that when I was underage. That's a story for another day. No shade, no tea, but just like looking back. So I'm whispering because I don't know if anyone can hear me, and I'm just kind of talking about the day, how it was flying down to LA, and how I was scared. And I do remember being really, really scared and nervous. I only packed a personal item, which is like just the item that goes under your seat, and it was my huge backpack, and I fit so much shit in there. I don't think I was there for a full week, but for some reason I made that work. I definitely cannot do that now, even though I'm still a pretty like reasonable packer. I'm not really a light packer anymore because I'd be wanting to have my outfits, but for some reason I made that work. And then we went out to dinner, this amazing spot with Cammie and Kirsten and Jeanette. It was amazing. I have like so much food for tomorrow too. I'm so excited to see it in the daytime. Like, I'm so excited to wake up tomorrow. We're gonna work out, and like, I have plans with other people, and it's just so exciting. Like, I just know that this is where I'm meant to be, you know, at least for this time of my life. And if you're wondering, it did work out with my backpack being my personal item. That's literally all that I brought. I'm actually gonna go to bed because it's like almost midnight, I think. So yeah, I'm just talking about how I'm excited and how we went to dinner. And yeah, this vlog is pretty boring, which is why we're gonna also watch LA Day 2, what I did and ate vegan. Yeah, this is my first solo trip at 17. Like, again, why was I allowed to do this? Like, if anything had gone wrong, that would have been so bad. Like, I'm underage. Okay, let's start this. Good morning, Los Angeles. I was supposed to like turn back onto this street, but I kind of forgot. So now I'm going to take a shower, get ready, and like try to find food. I have some bananas here, but I need to carb up.
Santa Monica after we eat breakfast, probably at Bikini.
I think we're going into Venice. Yes? Venice, Santa Monica. See what we can find, so I'm stoked. So in this first part of the vlog, I'm with Cami, and I think this was our first time really like hanging out, because I think we had met at Veg Fest prior to this, like 2 months prior to this. We were kind of like online friends, but this was our first time like really like hanging out like fully. And I think we both stayed here at least this first night, and just the way that like I'm talking about LA and like how cool it seemed, and like it just felt like amazing. And it's crazy because I didn't even know LA, like I don't know. Also at this time, just in general, I was hanging out, pretty much everyone that I hung out with wasn't from here, so it was a very much, I don't know, I just had a very like, I was in a bubble, like the vegan bubble, but also the like moving to LA bubble. So right now we're just talking about what we're gonna do for the day. It sounds like we're gonna go to Venice, walk on Bikini, which is like kind of one of the main touristy like cute streets in Venice. Still to this day, anytime I go there, which is probably like once or twice a year, it just brings me back to these early days of being in LA, like even before I moved here, just because I was always like in Santa Monica and Venice, and that's like pretty much the only parts of LA that I really like knew, because I was just always over there. Imagine like the most pee and sweat you've ever smelled in your life.
Yeah, basically.
Like, that's what this is. I was like, I'm gonna be cold today, let's wear a jacket.
Yeah, I'm gonna dress in all black
like,
and long sleeves.
Oh yeah. I think we should film a prank video here, you guys. Seems like a really unique idea, like no one's ever done this before. I'm carrying like 8,000 things. We walked so far. So we did go to Venice, and we met up with someone else, and it was very wholesome, like we're just walking around kind of exploring. But that also just kind of reminds me, like looking back, just how many adults I hung out with at that time. And it's just like, again, looking back, it's like no shade, no tea, but it's just like, why were y'all okay with hanging out with like a 17-year-old, 18-year-old? Like, I don't know. And again, no shade, no tea, but it's just kind of weird. I feel like a lot of it too is just like, oh, if someone, you know, is online or has followers, it's like rules don't apply to them. And it's kind of like with the child actor thing, like just in the sense of like, oh, we don't see like a teenager as a teenager because they're famous, so they're automatically just perceived as like older when they're not. Like, you still have the brain of whatever age you are. I'm 23 and I would not hang out with someone that's 17. Like, that just, what do we have in common? That's also kind of odd to me, and not just with this specific vlog, but just kind of that whole time of my life in general, of like first coming to LA and being part of the vegan community, I guess. That's like very odd. And I've just kind of learned, yeah, whatever, let's continue. Going to dinner.
Going to dinner.
Ends when we're at dinner with some other people, some other creators. I'm just trying to think, like, how would we all pay? Like, I don't remember. But yeah, I'm like doing a montage of the freeway, and just like, it just, everything was so cool to me, because coming from Washington, and just like the freeways specifically just look so different, because here it's like, you know, desert vibes, palm trees, I don't know, barren hills, but it's just so different than, you know, driving through literal forests. This particular little freeway montage was also the part of the 405, like in between the Getty Museum and like the Galleria, if you know what I'm talking about. And that specific part of the freeway still, again, to this day, just always reminds me of this time in my life, because I was just always over there, you know, like in Brentwood. That was just like the freeway that I was always on. So my thoughts on these vlogs, I think my favorite part is
my innocence. Okay, this is kind of interesting because my favorite part is also my not favorite part. My favorite part is like my innocence, how cool and new everything seems, and how I'm just like so excited to be there. And I do remember being these days, like especially these early days, just being so fun and exciting, and like I knew I wanted to move here, so it was just very, it just felt like a lot of momentum. Finally surrounded by all these like-minded people instead of like in high school where I just don't feel like I relate to anyone, and like, oh my god, this is amazing. Least favorite part is also just my naivety and just kind of, you know, looking at how things turned out. It's like, okay, yeah, everything happens for a reason, but yes, I did things really have to happen like that, because now I look at this and I'm like, okay, why were all these adults hanging out with me? What do you want from a 17-year-old and an 18-year-old? I was 17 in this vlog, in these vlogs. In general though, I think it's cool that I was able to like travel, especially solo at such a young age. You know, that is a privilege in a lot of ways. But then it's also like, So those are kind of my thoughts, my reflections. Let me know what you guys think if you watched me at this time. Time flies, for real. Let me know if you want me to react to more of these. I definitely want to. I think it's really fun to reflect. I will link these original videos down below so you can watch them in their entirety if you want. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Quick reminder, don't forget to check out Ana Luisa down below. They're having their biggest sale of the year, 20% off, so check out everything. Links down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.